It's estimated that the 26 richest people in the world have more wealth between them than the poorest 3.8 billion people. The amount of money the richest people in the world have is almost incomprehensible, but today we're gonna try by looking at who the 10 richest people are, how they made their fortunes, and what the hell they do with all that money. Let's start with something really crazy. Number 10, 9, and 8 on this list are all siblings. And I'd like to tell you they were all just incredibly entrepreneurial in that family, but instead they inherited their wealth from their father Sam Walton, the creator of Walmart. Each of his 3 children now have an estimated net worth of $54 billion each. Now, his sons Rob and Jim both served on the Walmart board until they retired, but his daughter Alice instead pursued art. In 2014, she spent $44.4 million on a Georgia O'Keeffe painting, making it the biggest sale for a woman's piece of art in history. Still to this day though, when Walmart have a good quarter, the Waltons make hundreds of millions of dollars in dividends. On to number 7 on our rich list, Mark Zuckerberg. And I probably don't even need to tell you how he made his billions. Mark created Facebook, which was originally called The Facebook, at just 19, while still studying at Harvard. And Facebook now owns all 4 of the most downloaded apps of the decade. His net worth is now $54.7 billion, although as with most people on this list, that number fluctuates daily depending on stock prices. For example, in the last 24 hours, his estimated value has gone up $4 billion higher than this amount. But what's undeniable is he is a self-made billionaire, and by far the youngest on our list. And he's also pledged to give away 99% of his Facebook shares to charity during his lifetime. Although, even if he gave them all away today, he'd still have nearly $1 billion left, so I think he'll be alright. Number 6, Amancio Ortega, founder of Inditex Fashion Group, best known for its chain of Zara clothing shops. His estimated net worth is $55 billion. Now, you've probably heard of the Waltons and Mark Zuckerberg, but if you haven't heard of Amancio, that's probably by design. He was quoted as saying, "In the street, I only want to be recognized by my family, my friends, and people I work with." In at number 5, Larry Ellison, another tech billionaire who has a fortune worth a whopping $59 billion, which mainly came from the software firm he co-founded in 1977 called Oracle. The company started with just $2,000 of funding, $1,200 of which came from Ellison's own pocket. But Ellison has gone on to achieve incredible things and hasn't been one to shy away from the headlines, with things like yacht racing, buying whole Hawaiian islands, or trash-talking competitors. He also lives up to the tech millionaire stereotype of dropping out of college, except he dropped out twice. As for right now, he's stepped down as Oracle CEO, but still serves as chairman of the board and CTO to this day. Number 4, Warren Buffett, the king of investing. What perhaps isn't quite as well known is that his company, Berkshire Hathaway, owns over 60 other companies, which includes insurance companies, restaurant chains, and even the battery maker Duracell. Whilst Buffett is now at 89 years old and clearly doesn't need to work, he says he does it because he still loves it. However, it's estimated the stock market turbulence of the coronavirus caused his net worth to drop over $20 billion. Although, it's worth pointing out Buffett lives pretty frugally anyway. He reportedly eats McDonald's every day and is careful to spend no more than $3.17 on his order. Number 3. Bernard Arnold, the richest man you've probably never heard of, who oversees an empire of 70 fashion and retail brands, including Louis Vuitton and Sephora. His net worth comes in at a very, very healthy $76 billion. However, he also shows no signs of slowing down and is still acquiring new companies and has such a reputation of being ruthless in business that he earned the nickname the Wolf in Kashmir. Number 2, Bill Gates, creator of Microsoft with a net worth of $98 billion. The self-professed workaholic has now shifted his focus from technology to instead trying to solve some of the world's biggest problems. Although, just like Elon Musk, his schedule is broken up into 5-minute intervals, meaning every moment of his day is carefully planned out. Him and his wife now run the world's largest private charitable foundation, and if it weren't for his philanthropy, he may still have the number 1 spot on this list. But in at number 1, Jeff Bezos, the founder and CEO of Amazon. While some thought the highly publicized divorce from his wife would knock him off the #1 spot, he is still the richest man in the world by quite some distance thanks to his shares in Amazon. His net worth is estimated to be $113 billion, making him the first and only person in the world to be a centibillionaire, with a value of over $100 billion. When you see the pictures of how Amazon started, it really is a staggering achievement to have created so much wealth. And what seems to be a recurring theme with many of these billionaires, Bezos shows no sign of slowing down. But now, if you yourself want to live a richer life and make your own billions, make sure you're subscribed to this channel and go check out these videos right here that can help you start building your own empire. Thanks for watching. Cheers.